Fire in the hole, let's cook a pizza. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my barbecue grill. What I'm doing for you today is we're cooking up a pizza. I've got my Charbroil Commander cranked up over there with the pizza stone installed. It's getting hot over there. I want it to get up to about 450 degrees. The pizza I'm making today is not your usual Italian pizza that you get at a pizzeria. And you might not like what I put on this pizza because I'm going to put some very unconventional ingredients on it. But maybe you'll like it. I'm calling it my gourmet pizza. The first thing we're going to do is put down some of this Rayo's. This is bacon Alfredo. I saw this and I couldn't resist it. Bacon Alfredo. We get some of that down on there. That's going to be the sauce. Normally we would put red sauce on the pizza. We're not putting red sauce. We're putting this bacon Alfredo, which is perfect for my alternative pizza that I'm making. I'm calling it a gourmet pizza, not alternative pizza. Gourmet pizza. A little bit of that Rayo's bacon Alfredo. Then I've got some special cheese. This is gruyere. Gruyere is a French cheese, very much like Swiss cheese, but not ripened the way Swiss cheese is. It doesn't have the holes in it. So we're going to freshly grate a bunch of Gruyere cheese on this pizza. I want freshly grated cheese on everything today. None of that bag stuff. Let me get my grater here where I can actually work it. Or I can hold it and work it. There we go, my right hand. Get that Gruyere, get some Gruyere down on top of that Rayo's bacon Alfredo sauce. Not even sure why I use that. I just felt like I had to have a sauce base for my pizza. Normally you would use a red sauce. We're using the bacon Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna get this Gruyere on here. Gruyere French cheese, very good French cheese. Expensive French cheese, let me tell you what. It's expensive, it's costly. Get it on there. Need a better layer than that. I should have ground this up ahead of time, but I wanted you to see the package and notice that I didn't get it out of a bag. The bag cheese, there's nothing wrong with it. It just has anti-caking stuff added to it to keep it from clumping together, and that stuff doesn't melt well or work well, you know, with your food. Anyway, yeah. There we go, the layer of Gruyere. Now I have some sun-dried tomatoes. This is an ingredient you might not be used to seeing on a pizza. Sometimes people put this on a pizza. Sun-dried tomatoes, very good stuff. Very delicious. Sun-dried tomatoes. Get them on there. Scattered around my pizza. They're not anchovies. I know they look like anchovies, but they're not. I wanted to put anchovies on it. My wife said, if you put anchovies on that pizza, I won't eat it. And I said, well, thank you very much. I do like anchovies a lot, but no anchovies on this pizza, ladies and gentlemen, just sun-dried tomatoes. And that's got a lot of oil in it, and I'm trying to keep the oil off of it. Just want the tomatoes on there. Get them scattered around nicely. I think I got that pretty much done. Sun-dried tomatoes. Then we need some meat. For meat, I have prosciutto. Prosciutto is an Italian deli meat. You may be familiar with it, maybe you're not. It's dry cured ham. Very expensive. The best prosciutto comes from Parma, Italy. This is not prosciutto di Parma. This is cheap prosciutto that I got from Publix. It's very thin, very wonderful prosciutto. We're going to lay some prosciutto on there. I told you this was gourmet, didn't I? It is. I can't help but I gotta put a piece of this prosciutto in my mouth. You know that. I gotta eat some because it's so delicious. Some prosciutto di Parma. It's not prosciutto di Parma. It's just regular prosciutto from Publix. Prosciutto di Publix. Anyway, yeah, it's very thinly sliced. Very hard to work with because it's so thinly sliced, but that's how you want it. Thinly sliced pieces of prosciutto on my pizza. Get enough on there where every slice gets a piece of prosciutto. If there's any left over, I'll just put it in my mouth because I love it. I love prosciutto. So far we've got gruyere, we've got the Rao's sauce on there. We've got the gruyere. We've got the sun-dried tomatoes under there. Let's get that spread out a little better than that. Some prosciutto that we're trying to spread out nicely. I got to put a piece in my mouth. Oh, that's so delicious. It's very salty because it's dry cured ham. It's not cooked at all. They just hang it out in the sun to dry. And that's why the best prosciutto comes from Parma. Talking with a mouthful. Because in Parma, the air is so dry and cool that the prosciutto gets cured nicely. Also, the pigs that this prosciutto comes from are fed only acorns their whole lives. Pardon me. Sorry about that. I got eaten another piece. Prosciutto. I think I got that prosciutto. Yeah, I'm gonna put some more on there. Put some over there. Put a piece over here. Alright, yeah, I got a couple little pieces I'm saving for myself. Now, what else can we put on there that's very shishy and trendy? We've got some brie cheese. And we're gonna put some brie down like at the compass points of the pizza. That'll be north, south, east, west. Let's see, here's east and west. And here's, no, here's east and west. That was north and south, east and west with brie. Brie cheese is going to melt very nicely and look very beautiful on my pizza. At least that's my plan. Here's some more brie. Another piece of soft ripened brie. Another piece there. And another piece there. Brie. What else we got? I think that's about it. We're going to put some more of that gruyere on there. Gruyere cheese is wonderful. It melts beautifully. Get it on there. I've also have some arugula that I'm not going to put on until at the end because I don't want it to get all wilted inside that charbroiled commander. But anyway, let's get the rest of that gruyere cut down on there. Beautiful, beautiful. It's just what I had in mind, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful alternative pizza, gourmet style pizza for you. It's got lots of cheese, lots of meat, sun-dried tomatoes. Only the best ingredients in my gourmet pizza. Let me get all that on there. We'll get that on the grill and I'll show you what that looks like cooking. The grill's coming up to temperature. It's at about 350 degrees. And it's almost time to get that on there. I'll show you what that looks like. Stay tuned. Okay, my charbroiled commander is up to 400 degrees. We're gonna pop that pizza in there and I'll show you what that looks like, so stay tuned. Okay, got the pizza slid off onto the pizza stone without too much trouble. We're gonna close that up and let that cook. And that cheese is gonna get melty. I put some more prosciutto on top because I didn't want to waste it. So we're gonna close that up and just let it cook. And then it'll be time to slice this puppy up. Oh, you know what I need? Wait 1 second. I got one more thing I gotta put on there, which I forgot. Completely forgot. Some Rome is burning, some tango spice. It's my favorite tango spice. I always like to put this on a pizza. Let's get some of that on there. That's good stuff. Now we're talking. Okay, let's get that cooked. Then we'll get it sliced up and take a taste and drink a beer, so stay tuned. Okay, my pizza's done, but before I cut into it, I want to add one more little ingredient. This is some arugula, rocket or arugula. I didn't want to cook that on the pizza because I didn't want it to wilt on there. But I wanted to add some arugula to my pizza to give it a little greenery, to make it look a little more, you know, I don't know, shishi. I don't know how else to say it. A little shishi, a little hoity-toity, a little, you know what I'm saying. There, okay. There we go. That's the finished pizza right there. But before I cut it up and take a taste of that, let's get a beer out here, okay? Stay tuned. All right, my pizza is done. It's time for a beer. This is a very shishi beer to go with my very shishi pizza. Planet Citra from the Dream State Brewing Company. Planet Citra Double Pale Ale, Double India Pale Ale, 8% alcohol. Where does Dream State Brewing come from? I don't know. Can you read that tiny little writing on that can? I cannot. Anyway, there's only one way to find out. We got to pour it out. It's a double pale ale. How can it be bad? India Pale Ale. Let's get that in the glass. It's very pale. Very pale. You like a pale ale, Rob? I do. I like a pale ale. There we go. That is Planet Citra. So you can assume that it's made with Citra hops. Another perfect pour, by the way. Citra hops. There we go, Rob. A pale ale for us today. Let's quaff the froth of it, baby. Ah. All right, I got my piece of pizza sliced. Let me turn the camera around and shove some of that in my mouth. Stay tuned. Wow, that's really good beer. It just kind of hit me. I took a sip of it and it was just awesome. Yeah, good stuff. Here's my pizza. I got a little bit of everything there. I got some prosciutto, some brie, some arugula, sun-dried tomatoes. It's gonna be good. Mmm. It's better than good. It's great. Let me tell you what. That's awesome. That's an awesome pizza right there. Still hot. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. I really hooked it up. And this beer is awesome too. Planet Citra. We gotta remember that one. Yeah. I asked my wife, I said, how's that pizza look? She says, it looks like you just threw the arugula on top. Well, yeah, I did. But I did that for a reason. I didn't want it to get in the grill, the hot grill, and wilt. Be all wilty, you know? I thought that would be crappy. I don't know, did I make a mistake? Did I do it wrong? Let me know in the comments. Meanwhile, you know what I always say, if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go up and see my buddy GB, the Green Bastard. The Green Bastard made some chili that was out of sight. He had some leftover meat that he way overcooked, but it turned out great because he shredded it up and put it in the chili. And he's a big pizza guy. Oh, excuse me. I have to burp. Sorry. That beer is good. Really good. The pizza's good too. I'm really happy with it. I'm happy how it turned out. It tastes delicious. Brie and gruyere just works together. The crust is perfect because I bought it at the grocery store. Anyway, that's my video, babies. Don't forget, subscribe to me, Rootboy Cooks. Go up to the iCard. Check out the Green Bastard. He's a cool dude. He lives in Canada. And yeah, he cooks a pizza every once in a while. I know I'm spitting pieces of pizza out of my mouth. It's horrible. What a pig. Yeah, go check out the Green Bastard. Subscribe to me. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but if we have a beer that's half as good as this one, this is excellent. I'm loving this. Planet Citra. Anyway, we'll see you next week, babies. Bye!